esports section they added is cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so that's
They
true.
do it every esports season. Oh, so you're Sentinels man?
Yeah.
Oh man, dude, I fucking love Sen. Sen is my goat team. The copium is crazy this season, man.
It's because I've been watching. I just love tens, and so I was like, I didn't even think about it.
They already won a tournament this year.
Yeah, they won.
My
the
friend, he really likes energy though.
Energy is stacked too. They have a lot of really great members.
No, dude.
Yeah.
We kind of gotta hit this. Hear me out. Okay, I'm gonna go on like a fucking tangent really quick about all the teams this year because they're all kind of gonna go crazy.
Oh,
Dude, how much do you know about the other teams?
nothing. Not much.
Oh,
Can be
okay.
real.
Can I go on a little bit about mansplaining tangent a little bit and just run you through all the teams because I'm really excited about this.
Sure.
Okay. Hold on. I gotta stream the.
I kind of want to get in on this too.
Okay.
Let's see it.
Ready? So let's go from the top to the bottom because the bottom has some of the crazier teams. Okay, 100 Thieves or 100 Ls. Honestly, team is kind of interesting. Okay, so we have Asuna. He's a day one with 100 Thieves. He's been here forever. A lot of people call him overrated. He kind of is. He hasn't been performing.
He kind of is. That's crazy.
He kind of is actually insane.
We'll see how this season goes, right? We'll see how this season goes. Bang, he was here from last season along with one other person on this team. Solid support player. Honestly, nothing to say about this guy besides like he's solid. He's not great. He's not bad. He's solid. Like all of these players are solid. They just haven't had great showings because everyone else in the league is just superstar. You know what I mean?
Can I say my take on 100 Thieves?
Huh?
I'll be fast. Can I say my take on 100 T?
Sure.
I feel like they're the kind of team always had a ton of potential, but never quite got the results they need to. They have a bunch of like rising stars, prodigies.
That is brutal.
I think.
No, it's accurate, man.
I think honestly, I have high hopes for them this year because in my opinion, the thing they've always struggled with is leadership. Hiko was their IGL. He retired. Like other than him,
Hiko.
They
love Hiko. Man's an old.
They had a really good coach. He left Sean Garris or whatever.
Such a good coach. Yeah, sorry, you reminded me. Yeah.
Yeah. But the thing is, the reason why I have Hopium again this year because they have Boostio, who is the IGL that literally won the world championship. Like he was EG's IGL, and they literally like won. They won. So like they literally have a world champion IGL on their team. So I have hope. Alright, I'm done.
Yeah, they picked up EU as well from challengers, which is honestly not a bad pick.
I don't know who he is.
I haven't kept up with challengers, but I know M80 was doing really well on challengers, so I'm sure he's gonna be a good pickup. And already what?
Kraus says is insane.
Hold on. We gotta go in order.
Because I don't listen to my.
Alright, guys, let's do NRG last, okay?
We gotta go. No. You know who we're.
What the fuck?
You know who we're doing last?
Who?
Centigoats.
Chance's mother.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay, we're doing Centigoats last. I'm sorry.
That was really random.
Okay. Cloud9. Okay. This team. Okay. I don't know what to say about this team. Genuinely,
they got a man named Jake. They suck.
I don't know.
Why is one of your exes named Jake?
Luke, never date a man with a J name. It's all I've ever done, and all they do is disappoint.
Okay. Damn. My bad. Okay. Good to know.
My take on Cloud9 this season. Honestly, they haven't looked great. They did a couple of show tournaments. They were getting fucked up by Division 2 teams, which isn't a good showing when you're in a... What's it called? When you're in a tournament, which is really concerning. But that being said, there's always a benefit of the doubt that they were just saving strats for actual season, and you never know. Right?
That's copium.
Like I'm giving dude, I don't really like this team. I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt.
Dude, I don't know anyone except for like Vanity, Oxy. I think Zeppa's good. He seems like a good vibes kind of guy, but I don't really know. I think Oxy's their star player.
Oxy, this is my thing with Oxy. He's been in a couple of, I think, like different rosters. Let me go through his little
he has been
things. He's been in a couple of different rosters. Like he was in EG for Challengers, NA. He was what's it called? He was in C9 for a couple of different things. Like he's not necessarily a bad player. I don't think he's a bad player at all.
Ludwig.
But I definitely Ludwig Invitational. This is where they did really bad. They placed third, which was not good. But like that being said, like a lot of Cloud9 is just like a lot of up and comers, which can work out really well. They did the same thing last season, and it worked out pretty well for them for a while.
Dude, I'm just salty at Cloud9 because they kicked EA. That's fucked up, man. I thought they could have had an amazing season last year.
I disagree. I think their team was very hopeful, but everybody underestimated what the new season was gonna look like without Chamber. Because
Mhm.
Chamber was a big factor. Like it's the same. Cloud9 and the 100 Thieves went through the same issue. Cloud9 with Ye and 100 Thieves with Cryo.
True,
They picked up
actually.
players that were really good on. They were really good on Chamber, but they weren't able to adapt afterwards.
They
Truth be
actually
told,
both got exposed. Now that I think about it, once
they
Chamber
they
meta ended, they both just got exposed.
they got exposed because I don't think they're bad players by any means of the word, but I definitely think that they excelled on Chamber, and
Hmm.
after that they were unable to turn over and adapt the meta, which is again the thing we were talking about earlier with the immortal players and stuff like that. They just were unable to adapt, and it was just tough, right?
Yeah.
Who knows? They've had a season of just adjusting. We'll see how this goes. I don't think Colin are on the same boat for me, which is just like, man, like there's a lot of potential here. Same thing with Thieves and Cloud9. There's a lot of potential here. We'll see how they do. Evil Geniuses, this is a hell of a team.
I don't
This
know
is a
anyone
hell of a
except for Jogamo. And
Jargamo,
Derek, maybe. I think Derek was
Derek,
on 100
You
Thieves,
don't know
right?
who Derek
Superman.
is?
Who's Derek Alita? Please
Even
enlighten
I
me.
know Derek.
Who's Derek
Derek
Alita?
was on 100
He's always
Thieves.
on my
100
TikTok.
Thieves.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I don't know why. I get so many clips of that man.
Oh. Oh, wait, I know
100
Derek.
Thieves.
Okay, I saw his
Yeah,
image.
100. Apoth, I know he was in a couple of tourneys prior to this. Yeah, he was on different EG tourneys for a while.
I think they could
Yeah.
be another, like, Cinderella type team. Because, like, the only
They,
thing is, I don't think they. The thing with the original EG is that they all played with each other for a minute, other than Demon 01. I don't think any of these guys know each other. So I think it depends on how well they vibe with each other.
I think that's a very valid point. I think with Evil Geniuses though, like the big thing is just gonna be where their leadership is standing. Because nature, a lot of these players have some type of like, what's it called? Some type of rapport. But it's the same thing that everyone was talking about when the first CG roster was made. It's like a lot of these people are either
Yeah, we'll
washed
see.
or we don't know.
This guy's been on a
So
million teams. Holy
this
shit.
guy, like, oh, Superman, yeah, he's been on a bunch of things, man. He's done a lot. What's it called? But like with Evil Geniuses, it's really gonna be. I think this is generally gonna be a molding type team where like
Mhm.
Potter and Giacomo, who have been together for a while, are gonna have to do a lot of work.
Oh,
A
yeah, that's
lot of
true.
work.
Maybe Potter can cook.
I think Potter cooked with the last team, and I think she can do it again. It really just depends on how these players play together. It's
Mhm.
really all about the chemistry here. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna skip MIBR and Furia. I really don't know anything about the Resident teams unless you know something about them,
Look, yeah.
Wait,
Leo.
wait.
Also, Nico, I have to go to bed in like 15 minutes
Wait,
here.
wait, really quickly, Hover Furia? Because sometimes there's like a star player I've heard of. Okay, you can go next.
Okay, MIBR. Anything?
Um, Artisan, I might have heard of before. Wait, could you click on him? Or, yeah, I just want to see. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Thought you.
Honestly, I don't know anything about the Brazilian teams except for Loud, so I'm not gonna say anything about them.
True.
Crew is sticking with their regional players, Klaus, Kesnet. They picked up Shy and
Yeah, I don't know any of
MTA.
them.
Like these guys are fine. We'll see what they do. But Crew has not been doing well last season. They did really shit last season.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows how they're gonna do overall? We're gonna find out. Leviatán. Okay, I'm sorry, Lita. You might need to go to bed in 30 minutes. This might take me a little longer. Okay.
No, Alita has to go to bed in 50. Alita was meant to go to bed at midnight.
Alita is listening to her friends talk about very interesting topics.
Yeah, but
Um,
Alita has to go to a meeting and then has to go to the gym tomorrow.
it's fine. Just chug some coffee or Red Bull. You'll be fine.
That's
Um,
insane.
Uh,
you've asked me to stay up. Don't even with me.
when?
Don't even with me. Don't even with me.
When?
When we first started playing, you're like, Nico, can you play another game? Because you was when we first started learning, and then I was like, no, dude, I'm tired now of working. You're like, please, one more. And I was like, you know what? Fine. Except for one more.
I would never do such a thing.
That's
That is
insane.
true.
You literally ask
That is-
everyone every day. Wait, he's actually right. He's
Look,
right.
what are you talking about? You're crazy.
The gaslighting is crazy.
Anyways, King was in Lev for a while along with Mazzino. They did really well last season. They placed fifth.
I know
Very
King. I don't
average
know
team.
Mizuno.
Mazzino, they were both on Lev last season. King and Mazzino, honestly, really solid
What
players.
country
They
is
did
that?
really well. Chile.
Oh, okay.
They did really well. Honestly, like I'm not doubtful of them. I'm very curious about these three. Aspas, the Star Duelist from Loud, very interesting pickup. I'm very curious to see how this works. Tex and Calm, very interesting.
Wait, isn't
Tex
Tex
left.
from the guard?
Yeah, Tex left the guard.
Oh,
to join
Tex is really
Leviatán.
good.
NCOM left Evil Geniuses to join Leviatán. So I'm very interested how this roster is going to work, but they're looking to be very strong because their support and their frag is looking really, really good. I'm curious about their IGLing, but I think it'll be okay.
Well, yeah, who's their IGL?
I don't know. We're going to find out.
Okay.
Loud. Loud has kept basically all the same players except for Aspas, who left and went to and now they added QCK. This team is always going to be solid. With this
I agree.
core, they're going to be really good regardless. I have nothing to say about these guys, so I've absolutely nothing to say about them.
Okay,
They're
yeah.
just gonna be
Also,
solid
I
going
think
forward.
Aspas. I don't want to say he's overrated, but I feel like, especially when they won champs in 2022, every single player was like the best in the world at their role. So like, I think all of them are cracked, or like the
Yeah.
3 members that are still there. So like, I think they should be fine. I think Sadhack is also one of the best IGLs in the world. Like, he is
Yeah,
really
Sadak
fucking
is a
good.
disgusting IGL.
Yeah.
Sadak is one of those IGLs that genuinely can get in your head with the littlest of things, and it just fucks you up. It just fucks you
Yeah.
up, and
He
you
has a
can't do
really good
anything about it.
mental too.
Yeah, it's crazy. This guy is really good. Anyways, let's move on to Emma Baron G2. G2, the Invitational Ascension team. This is basically the original guard team. They got picked up by G2, and they picked up Leaf on top of having their main core.
Leaf replaced Tex, right?
G2, Leaf replaced Texas. G2. I don't know, man. G2.
I think they're gonna be the EG of this year, like the underdogs, because like they didn't. This is gonna be the first time playing in Tier 1. I mean,
I'm gonna be honest with you. Everyone said the same thing about them in 2022. It didn't play out. They choked in main stage. They did well
that
in
was
the
a
exhibition
completely
tournament.
different team, but yeah, I know what you mean. I don't know if the
Like they
coaches
choked
and
main
everything
stage.
are the same.
Like they choked main stage, and then they ended up falling off again and going to tier 2. Going back into this, like it's one of those things. Like, dude, I don't know how this is gonna look. All the best of them, but I don't have high hopes. I'm gonna be honest, I don't have high
Really,
hopes.
You
I
don't
I
really
believe
don't.
in
think.
Trent?
Wait. I think Leaf
I
is like cracked. He's also one of the best operators in the world, in my opinion. Could you hover again? I think
Yeah.
Trent is also one of the best. He's a controller player, I'm pretty sure.
Trent.
He's like Viper
No,
mid.
he's their
Oh,
duelist
never
right
mind,
now,
never
or he
mind.
was a
I'm
duelist.
thinking
So
of maybe it's. I'm thinking of another guard player. Low key, all the guard players, they all look like fucking like playboys or something. Like, I don't
yeah,
know, they all look really handsome, like in the
they're nice
straightest way
people.
possible.
Yeah.
Are they actually handsome?
The
They're
guard.
not really that hot, Luke. I'm gonna be honest
No,
with
one of
you.
them was like actually really fucking good. I'll find them.
It's fine. Okay, anyways. G2, I don't have very high hopes. I'm gonna skip over to NRG. This team is looking fucking insane. I'm not gonna lie to you. Crashies and Victor.
My friend really
duo-
likes energy.
Okay, I'm gonna run you through NRG really
Everyone likes
quickly, okay?
NRG. It was just the most popular
Crashies,
team.
Crashies and Victor, Demon Core. They were playing in the original Optic Core. They were the second. They were the runner-ups of Champions 2022.
Oh, he's
They
obsessed
were
with Demon 1.
they were really really good.
I
Hold
mean,
on,
yeah, he's the best player in
I'll
the
get to
world
him. I'll get to him. I'll get to him. I'll
in
get to him. I'll get to him.
2023.
Ethan, another EG player. He's gonna be IGLing. I'm honestly very interested to see him IGL. I've never seen him in that position, so it'll be interesting. Marv, literally one of the best controllers in the world. I don't think it's a very hard debate with him. He is honestly that good.
I love Marv.
And
He's my favorite
Demon
controller player.
One, Demon One has honestly proven himself to be a disgusting sentinel with the likes of fucking Tens and Aspas and Ye.
I
He's
swear
honestly
on everything, my friend
he's
is gay
proven
for
himself.
Demon 1.
He's proven himself
I mean, he's
really
cracked.
well.
He's really good.
Like he's a nice guy. Like he's not a nice guy. He's actually really rude. But like at least in game. But what's it called? But he's like disgusting when it comes to the place.
He also
So, I have to
bagged a
respect him.
really. He bagged
He backed
Kata.
the female pro player. Yeah,
I forget what her name is, but she's.
Katarina, right?
Yeah, no, because the reason why I respect Demon One, yes, is because like he managed to like girlfriend Katarina, and like Katarina has duoed with like every single pro player. Like she's played with like every pro. Like whenever I watch Katarina, she's like always playing with like some like tier 1 pro dude. But like Demon 1 was the one who was able to like successfully. I don't want to say get her, but like he managed to like.
What is she, a Pokemon?
No. But the thing is, the reason why I like Demon 1 is because
Like,
like
hello?
whenever I watch him, he's always like extremely kind and generous to her, and like he doesn't really give a fuck.
To her.
Or like I could just tell he's a good man. Like I just have a lot of respect for Demon 1 as a
What
man.
does she look like?
Oh, no pictures.
She's really pretty in my opinion.
Images. That's her. This is her.
Oh, I've seen her. I've seen her before.
She's played in a couple of pro teams.
Was
female
she
pro
the one
teams.
that was on the team that went with like all duelists? Or who was on that
That was
team?
completely different.
Oh, I
But
know what you mean. I think yeah, that was a different team though. But
yeah,
anyways, I actually have a little bit to say too. I just wanted to say, so this is the kind of team where every single member has won some sort of international tournament before. Like obviously
yeah,
you have 3 members. Yeah, Marv, Victors, and
three.
Crashies
Yeah,
were all on Optic.
they're all not.
I
Like they
think this
won
could be a
both
really
of them.
cracked team. I think they can all get along really well. I think so. The only thing is the IGL situation. I remember I was watching,
Yeah.
Thinking Man's Valorant.
Hmm.
I watch his channel, and I watch it every day for a bit to like learn about the game and game sense, and like he talked about it a lot because he also talks about like off season. He said he also thinks that the biggest challenge for this team will be like IGL, because
100%.
Marv tried IGLing for Sentinels and at the end of last year, and like it didn't go that great. So I think it's gonna be Crashies or Victor. I think okay. So I just wanted to say, Demon One and Ethan, both from EG, and the three of them have played together for a long time. I have high hopes. I'm really excited. I feel like everybody is like
I
these guys are all homies. I'm really excited to see what they can do. Should be
I
fun
just
to watch.
I don't know if you know, but Ethan's confirmed to be the IGO.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah, Ethan's
Oh,
confirmed
he
to
might
be
have
the IGO.
IGL'd on 100 Thieves actually.
I have no clue if he did or didn't, but
But
I'm
I
very
think
curious to see
I
him
think he could
IGL
be a
this
good
team.
IGL.
I'm very curious to see my IGL this team. Now we're gonna end up with my goats, my G's, my absolute favorite team, Sentinels. Oh my god, they're so sexy. Um,
Tens is so. Oh, I love
okay,
tens.
Alita, shut. Wait, I gotta go. I gotta go
Sorry.
take this quick. Okay, ready? Zekin, actually, absolutely goated young player. Literally one of the better duelists that I've seen recently. He's just consistently been great, and very rarely does he have like bad games. So I'm very impressed with him. Saucy, great support, great initiator. Just honestly, overall, really experienced and good guy. Tens the goat, the G, the absolute fucking bombastic blood. He's lovely. Love this guy. Great player. John QT, the fucking leadership Sentinels needed. I love this man so much. John QT is the Sentinel savior. I promise, Alita. Sentinels is gonna win a fucking major this season. If they don't, I'm gonna cry. But John QT is the answer. John QT is the fucking answer. Pancata, I don't know, man. Pancata's here. Pancata's hanging out. Low key or high key, honestly.
Wasn't he like playing off role though for like?
Yeah, no. Well, he's supposed to be the controller, and he just was not. Like controlling was not controlling for him. Controller was not controlling for him.
I thought I saw something about one of the like players not playing what they were used to.
Wait, wasn't he
No.
bench?
Yeah, he got benched for his Elsa's Zaddy.
Yeah.
When he
Okay, so
died.
my take for Sentinels is that they remind me a lot of T1 from League of Legends. And like what happened with T1 is like on paper they had a really good team. And basically what it came down to is chemistry, right? Is like I think this is a team that has Sentinels has done so many roster changes throughout the years. I feel like it really fucked them because they never really got to vibe for a bit. But I feel like most of these players have been playing now for a year or two, and they've built some chemistry, they've grown familiar with each other, and they've understood the game more. So I feel like this is a team that if they play for the long term and they stick it out and stick together, they can have really good results. And like T1 in League, it's like they had the same roster for 3 years. It took a bit, but after a few years, they finally like won Worlds this last year. And I feel like Sentinels reminds me of T1. It's like the OG Go team
Yeah.
playing for a bit. A lot of roster changes, struggled, but yeah, I have hope for them too.
Honestly, my big thing with this team is good staff. Honestly, I
Mhm.
love the players. I know the players are all individually really, really good. Even Pancata. You know what they really seriously needed?
What?
The good leadership, both in IGLing and both in coaching. They had shit coaches. Like, I have zero hate to fucking their old coach. I forgot who he was. But dude, that coach fucking Raucus.
Mhm.
Oh dude, I fucking hated Raucus. This man fucked that team so badly. And as much as I love Psycho and I think he's a great coach and everything, it just wasn't working with Sen. It just wasn't. I'm sorry, but it wasn't. It wasn't.
Yeah, I think also TENS struggled to adapt to the meta, and I feel like Valorant changed a lot over the years, and you could get away with having good aim. I mean, this is pretty much everyone knows this, but like, I feel like TENS really struggled to learn actually like more about the game because like he's a very aim reliant person. I feel like at times, and now he's like also kind of an initiator player, or like he played KO in this last tournament, right? Or like initiator, or whatever the fuck. But I don't know. I feel like he's finally learned the game more than just like clicking on heads. So that's why I also
Yeah.
have hope.
And I think like he'd really adapted. Like truthfully, he really adapted, and I'm very happy
Yeah.
with his performance. By the way, Lita, we're basically done. You can leave now. I think it's just me and Luke just chatting about esports and stuff.
Oh, I'm free.
Yeah, you're free, man.
Okay.